cartoon. Today we're gonna install the motors in the police car.
All right.
Right here is the screwdriver.
If you're just now joining us, we are installing the Traxxas Titan 550 motor to the Kid Trax Power Wheels police car. In the previous video, we took the gearboxes out of the car and installed the motors to their brackets. I've installed a new pinion gear, which is a 32 pitch 19 tooth. Alright, so now we're going to install the motor into the gearbox housing. It has 4 screws on the back side that it mounts into. Install the nuts. Grease back in here. We'll tighten the 4 screws up. Also, make sure when you're installing the pinion gear that you use Loctite on the set screw. If not, it'll come apart, come loose, and you'll have to take everything back apart. Alright, now that the motor's on and secure, there's 1 screw that goes back here. I'll flip it over. Now I'll install the gears. There's 2 spacers on this one. We need to make sure go back in place. There's 1 here and 1 here. And we'll install gears. Make sure everything spins freely. And we'll reinstall the cover. And there are 8 screws that hold the cover down. Go ahead and reinstall them. Alright, once we got all the screws tightened up, everything's put back together, we're going to go on over to the car and install them. Alright, with this gearbox, yeah, they're both identical, so it doesn't matter which one you put in. It just drops down in the hole. I'll go ahead and slide the wheel on this side.
So what's that? It's the axle and the wheel. It's a wheel.
Alright, so we have one motor installed, the axle through. You don't want to come out the other side yet. Now that we've got that motor in place, go ahead and slide the axle through. Want to make sure it gets lined up over here. And then we'll just go ahead and slide this all the way in. And there's 2 spacers that go on this side and behind the wheel. And then I'll install the hubcap on the wheel. Washer and the retaining nut.
How do you
Tighten everything down. Alright, now we've got the wheels back on and both motor assemblies in. Let's go ahead and let the car down. And we'll hook up the motor. I installed these bullet connectors so it's all hooked to the new motor. Alright, we have both motors installed. Everything's put back together. I'm going to try it out. For that we're using a 12 volt 7.2 amp hour UPC battery.
12 volts?
Alright, now we're going to test it out and see how it does.